Well, it is morning of the ninth day, and I gotta hurry up and get through this because I wasn't lying. I drank a half a bottle of that NyQuil last night, and I slept until I got up at 10:17. I gotta get my stuff ready and get checked out before I get charged for another day. Uh, I don't know if I feel any better. Still don't sound good, but I'm still going to try to hit some places between here and home, see what's up. I obviously got some rest last night. It was probably the first truly restful night that I've had on this whole trip. And we'll see how I feel after a while, after I get some coffee in me. But anyway, I'm ready to hit the road. And, well, not really ready yet, but anyway, time to get going and see you guys from the road. All right, southern Utah. We're almost, I think we're about 25 miles from Nevada. Actually from Arizona, because you leave Utah and go through the very, very corner of Arizona. You're in Arizona for just a few miles, and then you're in Nevada. This is called the Virgin River Canyon. Subaru Forester. I thought it was against the law for Subaru Foresters to exceed the speed limit and to not come with bike racks on them. Or at least have a kayak on it. The same law applies to the Outback. That was the Virgin River Canyon, and now we have dropped down and come out in the Great Mojave Desert. I was driving down 15 coming into Vegas. We're about, I don't know, 5 miles out of Vegas or so. I got off at the Nellis Air Force Base ramp to check this out, so that's how close we are. This tie gang working along the tracks here, which is a really good reason that I saw no trains and will probably see no trains for the rest of the day in this area. And that piece of equipment up there and that piece of equipment right there are tie handlers, and they will you can see that he has that little trailer in front of him that's got ties on it. Not sure what they're doing right now. But anyway, those guys go along, set ties off, ahead of the gang. Maybe they're creepers. I can't tell from here. But anyway, These are the tie handlers. All right, next group of machines are the spike pullers. And you can see, it's hard to see from here. Well, there's another place up on top. But they don't change all the ties. The ones that are going to be changed are marked with green. But these the machines go towards the front and they pull the spikes in preparation for the other machines to come by and do what they do. Okay, it looks like that guy's pulling the spikes on the left rail, and he's pulling the spikes on the right rail. Check it out! B-2 Spirit Stealth Bomber. Lost him in the sun. There he is. I absolutely hate this new phone. But we are right next to Nellis Air Force Base. Couple of B-2 bombers. Very cool. Another one. There he is. Well, this machine is the tie puller. It goes along and pulls the ties. As you can see, I said that you'd be a better view from up here. You can see down there the ties. The ties that are marked in green. He'll go along and pull those ties out, and then they have an inserter back there. It's a machine that looks pretty much like this one. But this guy's machines, he's obviously having issues with it. I've been sitting here for about, I don't know, almost a half an hour now. And you can see that the whole gang is stacked up behind him now. They can't do anything if he can't do anything. I was hoping to catch all these machines in action. And I'm really sorry about the jittery thing. When I bought this phone, I had them put the handy dandy super trick protective glass thing on it, and it's just not working out. When I get home, I'm going to take that off. I never had one on my old phone, and I never broke it. All it does on this is make it harder to use the features. Honk their horn. They have to sound the horn before they move their equipment. These guys are moving back toward the switch. There's an end of siding right up there. I don't know, about 1,000 feet from where we are, maybe. So I guess these guys are going to go back maybe and do some cleanup work back there. I don't know. Well, I don't know where this gang's going. Would have been nice to see them actually working, and they were until that other guy, till the machine operator got his machine stopped. I don't know how much further that had gotten anyway. It looks like they're going to go get in the clear somewhere. I have no idea. All I know is they're leaving. So anyway, see Vegas over my shoulder there, Nellis Air Force Base, and said I would have loved to have. I'd have stuck around for an hour and shot those guys working, but I'm not going to wait for an hour to see if they come back. Crying shame. Maybe some other time. All right, on to the next stop. All right, for all of you who've been to Vegas, always wondered what was up with Nifton Road. Well, you're about to find out. One of the places it goes. Nifton Road goes down to a little town, a little community, a few houses, a store called Nifton. We're not going to go that far. That's where the railroad crosses this road. If you keep going on Nifton Road, it'll take you to Searchlight, which is an old mining town over on Highway 95. See way off over in that direction there, little copse of trees and stuff, that's Nifton. And there is a small hotel there, a store. I haven't been to Nifton since I worked over here. I'm assuming all that stuff's still there. I had a buddy of mine named Johnny Warm. He lived out there for many years. The railroad provided housing out there for him. All right, we're going to turn here on Ivanpah Road. I have never, in all the times that I've driven on this road, ever seen this many cars on this road. I don't know that I've ever seen any cars on this road. This is usually an empty, deserted road. It's literally way out in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, this is Ivanpah Road. This road goes up to a small, goes up to mines. I've never been all the way up this road. Once it crosses the tracks off in that direction over there, it turns into a dirt road, and all I know is there's mines up there. We won't be going that far. We'll be turning off up here shortly. We are on Morningstar Mine Road. I couldn't remember the name of this. Has become popular, I guess. I really, to have this traffic on here on a weekday is unusual. Maybe it's not unusual anymore. It was unusual 20 years ago. One thing that you wouldn't think of this area, but this is actually open range. I don't know if they still run cattle out here. But back when I was working out here in the late 90s, there were quite a few cattle out here. They had stock pens where they'd come and load them and everything. It was a pretty big operation. So you always got to be alert for cattle on the road. Usually start noticing cow drops on the road. Just know you're in open range country. Start watching out for the cattle. Alright, well, you can see that we're getting into the Joshua trees. And as it was with the saguaro cactus in Arizona, Joshua trees only grow in a specific temperate climate and elevation. And this is one of them, along with the Mojave is like that, out by San Bernardino County towards Cajon Pass. And there is a sighting up here. The railroad's off to our left about a half a mile right here, and the siding up there is called Joshua. All right, coming into the community of SEMA. I haven't been to SEMA since about 2017. I came through on the Harley one day and We got some really good stills of buildings out here, the old wood buildings, but someone told me that those buildings have all collapsed, and it looks like they're, yeah, looks like they have, yeah, they're all gone. There's a Y there. Now we'll get out and look around a little bit. All right, SEMA store's not open anymore, but it was still open when I was working up here. You come and get a soda pop or a candy bar. They didn't have a lot of stuff. That was their cold storage place. There's the track. Sorry for the wind. Can't use my mic. This is what they used to. This is the top of the hill. They got helpers out here back in the day. I believe they did crew changes here as well. I'd have to look to verify that. If you know, leave in the comments below. This is the Y. Back that way. There's the other leg of it over there. When I was working out here, they would stop trains up here at night sometimes, and they would get robbed. People breaking into containers is nothing new, and they would break into the containers while they were stopped up here, so they installed a bunch of lights out here so the thieves could see what they were doing, I guess, because it continued to happen. They used to do stings out here, though, in this area, between here and Kelso, and I guess they were pretty successful. They arrested quite a few people. I don't know if they still do that up here or not. All right, we are approaching Kelso. I still can't believe how much traffic I've seen on this road today. Absolutely amazing. Doesn't bother me. I'm just surprised by it. Maybe the people are coming out here and visiting the museum at the depot. I hope so. Help making their donations and help keep that thing running. I did a piece on the Kelso Depot. My father and I came out. My dad, if I called him my father to his face, he'd hit me over the head with a bat. Me and Dad came out here in October 2019 and watched the big boy. When they came through here, they actually stopped the train here at Kelso for about an hour and let people take pictures and get up next to it, and it was really neat. And I got all that, and then I did a walk-through tour of the depot itself. Well, the museum isn't open today. It wouldn't matter. I'm not going to go inside anyway. But as I said, I will link the description of the video. Like I said, I will put the link to the tour I did here in the description below. You can click on that and go watch that. This is a pretty extensive video. Went through the whole thing. They sure did a beautiful job restoring it. All right, this is a really cool area between Baker and Kelso. All this cinder cones, and they stretch all the way back out to the right. You can't see them obviously, but I've never gone out here and hiked around. I've always thought about it, but if I ever do get a while here to do that, I'll make a video of it, but not today. They were, I don't know if you can see off to the right here, kind of where these lava beds play out below the cinder cones. I always thought it looked really cool here. We did stop one time, my nephew and Jennifer and I, and my nephew's family, my mom. We walked up in here a little bit, but I think I will come out here sometime and do a little video walking around this, hiking around this, maybe go up to the cones or something. But I always always thought this must have been a really awesome sight when this stuff was still all molten, and it's not molten, but when it was all hot and moving around. I find geology fascinating. As I said in one of my other videos, I wish I'd have studied it in high school. Who knows what it became of that. While it is generally believed and accepted that the first Del Taco is the one in Barstow, this was actually the first Del Taco, and you can see right there it says the original site of the first Del Taco. This is in Yermo. It's now called the Burger Den. It's been there for a long time. When I used to work here, I had the Daggett to Vegas territory. I used to come here all the time when I worked out here. They got really good burgers here. They're closed today. I stopped actually to get a burger, but they're closed already. But anyway, a little piece of history. The original Del Taco. Home finally. Missed the place. Jennifer, honey?
Yeah?
I'm home.
Already? I thought we had a few more days.
Well, I thought I'd surprise you.
Oh, wow. How long were you gone? I thought it was like, wow, it felt like 20 minutes.
This is how it is. Little humor there at the end. I'm not going to make this very long because I'm going to do a summary video of the whole trip, what I thought about this, what I thought about that, how I saw this, how I saw that. But I just want to say I don't usually show the window unit AC that I put in here 10 or 15 years ago when it was one of the kids' bedrooms. I don't know why I don't like showing that, but I just want to point it out because it's hot. It's hot in Bakersfield. It's supposed to be in the 80s today. I don't know what it was yesterday. I didn't go outside yesterday. I was really tired and recovering. I was trying to get some of this stuff done. I had accidentally deleted some videos, some clips, so I had to go back, buy a program and recover those clips so I could finish this video. And so I'm going to shoot this in peace. It was a fun trip. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I sure enjoyed sharing everything. So keep shooting me the ideas. Drop them in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And don't forget to watch the summary video. And we'll see you all later.